The deepest point on Earth lies inside the Mariana Trench, nearly 7 miles below the surface of the Pacific Ocean. At its lowest point, known as Challenger Deep, the environment is more extreme than almost anywhere else on the planet. There is no sunlight, temperatures are near freezing, and the pressure is so intense it could crush a steel car like a soda can. For most of human history, scientists believed nothing could survive in such conditions. But everything changed when modern deep-sea missions, especially those led by China, began exploring this hidden world. Reaching the bottom of the Mariana Trench has always been one of the greatest engineering challenges. In 1960, two explorers made the first descent in a primitive submersible, but they stayed only 20 minutes and returned with almost no data. Decades later, in 2012, filmmaker James Cameron reached the bottom using a high-tech submarine. Even then, the place appeared lifeless, dark, empty, and silent like another planet. This reinforced the belief that extreme pressure and darkness made life nearly impossible. At such depths in the early 2000s, China decided to focus on deep ocean exploration instead of space. They launched an ambitious program to build advanced submersibles capable of reaching extreme depths. The first major success was Long, which reached over 7,000 meters in 2012. This was followed by more advanced vehicles like Shanghai Yongxi and eventually Fendoja, which was designed specifically to reach the very bottom of the trench and conduct long-duration scientific missions. In November 2020, the Fendoja successfully descended to nearly 11,000 meters at Challenger Deep. Inside a small titanium sphere, 3 scientists spent hours in total darkness collecting samples and recording data. Over the next year, China conducted 33 separate dives into the trench, more than the total number of human visits in the previous 60 years combined. These missions gathered over 1,600 sediment samples and captured high-definition footage of areas never seen before. When scientists analyzed the sediment samples, they made a shocking discovery. Inside what looked like simple ocean mud, they found more than 7,000 species of microorganisms. Even more surprising, nearly 89% of these species were completely unknown to science. These microbes had evolved unique biological systems that allowed them to survive without sunlight, relying instead on chemical reactions. This discovery revealed that life is far more adaptable than previously believed. Even more astonishing was the discovery of entire ecosystems deep in the trench. Cameras captured dense colonies of tube worms and vast fields of clams, forming what scientists described as an underwater forest. These organisms survive through a process called chemosynthesis, where bacteria convert chemicals like methane into energy instead of relying on sunlight. This means life in the deep ocean operates on a completely different system than life on the surface. These discoveries are not just important for ocean science, they are changing how scientists think about life in the universe. For years, researchers believed life could only exist in planets located in a habitable zone with sunlight. But deep-sea ecosystems prove that life can survive without any sunlight at all. This has increased interest in places like Europa and Enceladus, where oceans may exist beneath ice layers. If similar chemical conditions are present there, life could already exist in those hidden oceans. However, not all discoveries were positive. Scientists also found microplastics in the deepest parts of the trench. These tiny plastic particles, originating from human waste, had sunk nearly 7 miles to the ocean floor and were even found inside deep-sea organisms. This shows that no part of the planet is untouched by human activity. The same mission that revealed a hidden world of life also exposed the global reach of pollution, reminding us that even the most remote ecosystems are connected to what happens on the surface.